So I work for the state of Colorado's Department of Labor and Employment, and fundamentally, we really have a pretty simple goal. And especially right now, with record numbers of layoffs all occurring in the last 3 weeks, we want every student and every job seeker, every displaced worker to find the most lucrative and appropriate career pathway of choice, whatever that looks like for that individual. What I realized, though, and the most important thing I think I could say about that academic experience is my mindset around capability was not where it is today. I would look at patients and initially think, wow, how do we cure this? How might we solve this? Or, okay, vocationally you're shelving books or you're doing, something like that. It seems pretty much in line. Knowing now that I might have been actually contributing to the stereotypes and some of the thinking externally, by people who are subject matter experts and mean well, but honestly, we really weren't lifting those folks up. We were certainly helping them medically, but not providing that level of inspiration or encouragement that subsequently and later in life, I've come to realize is so important. We help individuals who could have a barrier to employment success or do currently have a barrier to employment success find new routes, new options, new avenues. And we meet with clients. We're a completely voluntary program. So we meet with them and we put a comprehensive plan together that says with these services, with these supports, and with this job or career goal, the likelihood that you'll be successful is greater than it's been in the past. It doesn't boil down to motivation. It doesn't boil down to the want to. It boils down to the lack of opportunity due to perceptual barriers. If somebody has a visible disability or walks, talks, speaks, acts a little different than the norm, people are risk averse, and I don't blame them for being risk averse. So they're filling in some of those knowledge gaps, with fear or uncertainty. And so sometimes, a lot of times, people with disabilities simply aren't selected. My role is to help companies see that, man, you might be passing up on the best hire for that position that you might ever make. What I really, really, more than about anything else that I want people to understand in society is that when we say the word autism, when we say the word neurodiversity, that we should all be adopting, or we should all be thinking of those terms from a strength-based perspective, that it is not a deficit. And that is the biggest perceptual hurdle that I have come across that needs to be overcome first before we can get into the broader discussion about, well, what is the capability of this person? What would this person be able to offer, our company, and some of the unique and just really remarkable skill sets and aptitudes that individuals can bring.